Yo, what's up, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a good night. Let's find some bets because that seems like the right thing to do right now. So let's take a look. Dude, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. I was so ready. To get shit on Twitter. Cam Thomas didn't play, unfortunately, so that play ended up losing. Or not losing, no action. Cam Thomas didn't end up playing. We actually got a really good line, but regardless, he didn't end up playing. But Thompson had 9 boards at the half. Did anyone tail that? I have no fucking idea how that cashed, but regardless, let's take a look and let's build some slips for tomorrow. So I'll try to keep this live stream pretty tight. Again, there's hundreds of sports books out there. Like, that's what's crazy about sports betting is there's just, there's quite literally unlimited sports books. It's fucking crazy. So depending on what books you use, I mean, there's good UFC bets, all sorts of things on all these different books. It just kind of depends what books you have access to and what books you can use. Because obviously, like, you want to get the best price as a sports bettor, always find plays with an edge. So, like, you look at the Panthers, they're minus 118 on WinBet. All these other sports books have them around, minus 130, so there's good value. But anyways, let me shut the fuck up for a bit, and let's just try to lock in, and maybe we start out on Underdog Fantasy. Why not? So let's take a look at Underdog. I already gave out one PrizePicks slip on Twitter, but, we'll probably hit some more slips on this live stream. That's for sure. But let's see if we can build something. Also, how are we looking on this Underdog play? Did Wemby get 3 blocks? And I guess Wemby didn't end up playing, so the Jokic play, anyways, we'll have to see how these plays work out. But anyways, let's build a slip on Underdog Fantasy. Sometimes they bump things quickly, so if you want to tail these picks, I encourage you to move as quickly as you can. But what was I going to say, man? What I was going to say about Underdog is on Underdog, you want to go with 3-pick entries. So they actually give you really good payouts. PrizePicks is a fucking ripoff for 3-pick entries. If you look at PrizePicks, like, seriously, they only give you a 5x payout. This is what I mean, price matters. Underdog Fantasy, they give you a 6x payout. So that's a big difference. It may not seem like a big difference, but it really does matter, long term, just in terms of your profit and loss and stuff like that. So if you take a look at Jalen Williams, all the books have his over heavily favored. On Underdog, we take his over or his under. You get the same payout regardless. I know a lot of people know that, but for anyone new on the stream, and you can see we have all of these sports books posting odds. You may use them, you may not use them. Bet Online, which is known to be a pretty sharp book, they've already ripped Jalen Williams. The market's already kind of moved to having him as a big favorite to go over. So it's like, okay, that seems like a good play to go with. And then hopefully we just need to find our 3rd pick. In this entry, anyways, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you had a good day. And hopefully you tailed my Fliff parlay. But what was I going to say? So we have 2 picks, but we need a 3rd pick to add in, and then we'll go over to PrizePicks. Dude, I don't know how that parlay cashed. Literally at halftime, I was like, he has 9 rebounds. Didn't get 1 rebound for the second half. About as crazy as it gets. But I do love my college basketball plays, man. So we may lock in a college basketball play right here, right now for March Madness. So like you can see here, FanDuel has, if you look at Josiah James Jordan, FanDuel's, one of the sharper books for college basketball. They have his under all the way at minus 158. So all these books have his under heavily favored. So let's go here, and we need a 3rd pick to add anyways. So we will need to, let's just find him real quickly. So we have Jordan James. And again, like, this isn't about picks. I know it sounds weird in sports betting, but like, it's really about data, getting an edge, winning long term. But anyways, this is the 3-pick entry I'm going to lock in. So if you want to tail it, lock it in. Did they already fucking bump it? Oh my God. No, please tell me they didn't bump it. Nope, they didn't bump it. So we were able to get it in. Anyways, hopefully you guys were able to tail. And that will be our first pick for this live stream. I got to go through, see how we did yesterday. overall, it was a good day, but I mean, I made money. Depending on what picks you tailed for me, maybe you made money, maybe you didn't. But we'll have to see how everything works out. Oh, fuck, man. Man. So, PrizePicks is nice, too. Like, again, like, they give you... So that slip didn't look good, but you get a 2x payout here. So for these, 5-pick flex plays, you go 4 for 5, you get a 2x payout. Dude, so we just missed on this Jared Allen play. That steal fucked us. But fuck, man. Anyways, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. So let's move on to PrizePicks. If people want to do a PrizePick slip, should we do a PrizePick slip? I feel like we're going to do a PrizePick slip. And again, like, there's good value on FanDuel. I mean, early value for a March Madness. So all these sports books, like, you look at FanDuel, you may be like, why is the total at minus 158? But all these sports books have, what was I going to say, man? All these sports books have alternate lines. So sometimes, like, if you look at FanDuel, their alternate tab, they have these alternate totals. Sometimes these actually have better value. So like the under 178.5 under the alternate column is minus 158. The more FanDuel has this at minus 158, all the other books have this minus 200, right? Like that's a play with solid value that you can lock in with an edge. All these other books have it as minus 200, 2-1 favorite. We're getting minus 158. But anyways, let's build this PrizePick slip. Let's build another PrizePick slip. So let's see what we got right here. So we're going to ride Fliff Middleton hard, bro. He had 10 rebounds last game. I think he had a shit ton of rebounds last game. He had 10 rebounds last game against the Thunder. People like Middleton for tomorrow. You can also get it on better, but unfortunately there's not enough value on better right now to make a full slip. I already gave out this pick, but hey, if it's a good play, we might as well lock it in. So we got Middleton over 4.5 rebounds. It's like, okay, cool. Please tell me they didn't just bump that. No, they didn't bump it. And then the second play we have is Jonathan. So last time we played him, he hit a 3 within like the first 30 seconds of the game. We bet on him in the Memphis game. So it's the same strategy like PrizePicks and Underdog. You can see all these books. Like we have numerous data points, all these different books posting lines. They all have his over heavily favored. Take his over, take his under, what the fuck ever. You're going to get a 3x payout regardless, so we want to be on his over. And then we just need to find some plays that we can kind of pair in. Please tell me they didn't bump it. They already fucking bumped it. What the fuck, man? So PrizePicks is getting quicker, dude. Ooh, on these streams, that's not what I like to see. Anyways, that's very frustrating. So we got Jalen Williams over 3.5 assists. We got Fliff Middleton. I'm just adding this. Again, all the plays are just tracked in the sheet on YouTube. You can kind of see it if you pull it up. It's just in the description on YouTube. Just all the live stream plays. And again, sometimes it's fucking annoying because they end up bumping stuff we're trying to bet, but hopefully they don't bump too much stuff on us. So let's see what we got here. Anyways. Let's find some stuff on PrizePicks. So we got to lock in at least one PrizePick slip on this live stream. So like this play, I mean, again, with tennis, you don't have as many data points, but you can see in this, tennis match. I gave this play out on Twitter. I didn't include it in a slip yet, but it seems like PrizePicks, I mean, it seems like they bumped a lot of this shit or just removed it way quicker than I was expecting. Nah, I mean, maybe not all the plays. Jalen Williams, under 18.5 points. Some of these plays are still available. But anyways, let's just build this slip real quickly. So now this play is only available on Better, which again, that's kind of the benefit of using multiple sports books is sometimes if a book books a line or moves a line, PrizePicks already moved Middleton, can still get it on Better, but still, it's fucking annoying. So anyways, let's just finish off this slip. See if we can get anything good. So again, these games actually start in a bit. So we're going to do some esports. So we got our boy Wen over 4. So let's take a look here at PrizePicks. I mean, how have we been looking? A lot of 4 for 5s, bro. This fucking Yale player, I mean, this was from the stream. This was a discount, over 10.5 points. But we did get a lot of 4 for 5s, but we did get 2 10Xs, 2 streams ago. So hopefully we can get back to that. But what I was going to say is, like, when you're betting on League of Legends, what's kind of cool about it is you can correlate players. So what I mean by that is, we'll see, is if you take players on opposing teams, so like these guys are on opposing teams, these 2 players, League of Legends plays, these 2 players are on opposing teams, you want to take 1 over, 1 under. And I mean, you can go through the data kind of like breaking down why. But long story short, if Wen goes over, Light's more likely to go under. But what's annoying about PrizePicks, what's nice about PrizePicks is they actually let you do this. But is they'll start to add in payout shifts if you try to correlate too many players. So you kind of got to stick to 2 because you don't want to get the payout shift, because then a lot of the value, like usually they give us a 10x payout for 5-pick entries. So they try to pull this bullshit on us. So we don't want to do that. But like these 2 plays both have value. And, like you look at kind of other data points that we have available in the market. They have Wen's line at 4.5. So it's like, okay, play has value. Seems solid. And we get the added benefit of just a little bit of a correlation bump. So we now have a tennis play. We got, it looks like a fucking random slip, but we're going to ride these players to infinity, man. So the final play available, I do like this play. Giannis against the Lakers. People like Giannis tomorrow. PrizePicks has Giannis at 47.5. All the other books, you don't have to start from scratch. Every play I give out, I make sure, has solid value, has an edge. But you don't have to start from scratch. Giannis has gone over 3 out of the past 5 games. You have hundreds of data points. You got hundreds of sports books posting odds. All these books have sophisticated models. They're taking bets, moving lines around. And you'll see, like, they're all opening Giannis. All these other fantasy sites, Dabble, Underdog, Sleeper, Caesars, at 49.5 or 48.5. So PrizePicks is too low. So this play has an edge. And again, like, if all your plays on PrizePicks have an edge, then you're good to go. Like, that's how you make money long term. You want to make sure, whoa. Oh, fuck. Did they bump something? No way, bro. So I was confused because they limit me on my PrizePicks flex plays. So let me refund that. Did they bump Kuminga? No fucking way, bro. Are you serious? So they bumped the 3s line. Dude, they're on top of shit. So they've already bumped 2 of the plays that I previously locked in, which, I guess it's fine. It's just annoying. This Giannis play just keeps looking better. All these other books are starting to post odds. They're all opening his line higher. It's just annoying. Come on, guys. At least give me a second to bet it. So what other options do we have? We may got to go to college basketball, which college basketball kind of sucks because it's still a few days away, but we have that play on Jordan James. We already locked it in on Underdog, but PrizePicks, they're moving things tonight, so I guess we're going to go with this college basketball play. If you can't play it, there's some other options like, Ashworth over 3.5 rebounds, Jalen Williams under 18.5 points, but I already included that, kind of in a previous slip. Here's what I previously went with if you just want to roll with any of those. So I'm fine rolling with this again. Under 6.5 rebounds for Jordan James. Again, FanDuel has that as a minus 158 favorite. So super annoying that they're fucking... What did you bump? At least one pick's projection has changed. No way, man. What bumped? Did they bump Giannis? Anyways... No fucking way. So they already bumped Giannis up a full point. Dude, what the fuck, PrizePicks? So a lot of people will be like, oh, just play it at 48.5. And it's like, well, I'm already on it. I already gave it out at 47.5. And it also just feels shitty, like, to get a worse line. than you could have gotten if you just submitted it, a little more recently. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, we can just run in a full value esports slip. So, actually, if you take a look at League of Legends, I mean, I would have liked some NBA plays for tomorrow on the stream, but I guess that's not going to happen. But if you take a look here, like, we got another esports play that seems, pretty solid value, 7, 6.5, 6 across the board. And I'm actually not sure if we include another player on his team that has value. So, like, esports players, you want to take players on the same team to go the same direction. Opposing teams 1 over, 1 under. And they actually let us bet this in no payout shift. So that actually works out. I mean, I'm not going to say nicely because it's pretty annoying, but we can get rid of this play on Jordan James. I already locked it in on Underdog, so no need to double down on PrizePicks. And again, they limit me to ass. Again, sorry if you were on this stream. I mean, they're fucking bumping things like crazy, man. So no payout shift. These two plays are correlated. These two plays are correlated. Then we have a tennis pick. Again, sorry. I mean, there were some good NBA plays, but I guess PrizePicks today, they're just a little more on top of their shit. Maybe it's because I gave them out on Twitter and they're just starting to remove stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, but it's fucking annoying. Here's the link. Hopefully they don't bump it. Super fucking annoying. Oy, oy, oy. So we got a PrizePick slip in at least, and this play seems solid. It's just fucking annoying, man. Anyways, let's see if there's anything else on Underdog or any of these other books. Again, sorry about the NBA plays. I'm sure if I would have moved a bit quicker, I would have been able to get them in, but what the fuck? Fucking PrizePicks. Regardless, I'll give out a bunch of bets tomorrow, and hopefully they don't get bumped as quick. But, no promises there. Anyways, like, if you use FanDuel, this play seems solid. The under 178.5. But, let's see. Is there anything else we can lock in, or should I just... Oh, baby. There are some other plays starting to pop up. Yo, so we're going to lock in another underdog play. Who cares? So we already got in one play. Check out this. Like, again, like... Sometimes there's better value on these first quarter lines. I just follow the value. Like on Underdog Fantasy, there's limitless things we can bet. Like they have thousands of lines up. So kind of the first step, the way I view it, is it's like a menu. And you kind of want to be like, okay, well, which plays actually, have value? So you look at Chet. FanDuel has his under 3.5 first quarter points as a huge favorite. Minus 162. Minus 162. I also like these first quarter player props. I think they're fun. It kind of reminds me of like betting on the UFC because, they're just short. It's one quarter. It would actually be cool if they added it for all the quarters, but they're not going to do that. These fucking lazy motherfuckers. But anyways, you take a look here at, Kuminga. So I'm already on his over and threes. Sure, whatever. Like some people will be like, it doesn't make sense. You bet his over and his under. But it's like, this play actually seems solid. Most of these other books have his line at 25.5. Or they have his line at 26, like FanDuel has him at 25.5. Or they have his line at 26.5 with the under as a big favorite around like minus 140. So... Fuck you, PrizePicks. I mean, super frustrating. And then one play I've already given out. I mean, I already locked this in on PrizePicks. What a surprise. PrizePicks ended up bumping it because they're assholes. So you can lock it in on Underdog as well. So this is a 3-pick entry, just a full fade slip. This play on Chet is by far the best play. I mean, FanDuel has him all the way as a minus 162 favorite to go under. And some people will be like, yo, I don't use FanDuel. It's like it doesn't matter. It's a source of information. It's a $10 billion sports book. They're taking bets, moving lines, based on where action's coming in. These books are constantly moving around their lines. If all the sharps are betting the under, they move lines towards the under, stuff like that. But anyways, you've had plenty of time to lock it in, so I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. So we got another underdog slip in. So we got Chet under 3.5 first quarter points. under 26.5 PRAs. And then we got, I guess, an early play for Thursday, under 9.5 RAs. Yeah. So, what's next? What other books have fucking value right now? What other books have value right now? Let's see. I don't know, man. There's so many books. Curry under 25.5 points. If you want to fade Curry tomorrow, you can get him plus money on Bovada and DraftKings. Most of these other books have it like minus 110. They're the only books offering plus money. But, whatever. I'm pretty annoyed with PrizePicks. But, you know, usually we get in the NBA plays we want to lock in on these late night streams. So if they start bumping shit, that's going to be pretty annoying. But not much I can do there. So anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. You know, I'll be back on live later. Well, let's see if there's anything on Fliff or something. Ooh. Whoa. What the fuck? So, actually, let's lock in a Fliff play. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, check out this play on Fliff. Yo, before you tune off, maybe we're going to get in a Fliff play. So, we're already riding Chris Middleton hard, which is great because he's very attractive. Well, I like Middleton tomorrow. No joke, I do like Middleton tomorrow. So you can see his over 24.5 PRAs is minus 135 on Fliff. So let's take a look at this. I mean, FanDuel and BetOnline have his line up at 26.5. So again, like you think kind of like a data-oriented investor, whatever, however you want to think about it. So we look at, you know, Chris Middleton player combos. They're opening him up at, 26.5 on FanDuel, so 2 full points higher. I mean, 2 full points is a lot. And BetOnline's opening him up at 26.5 with the over favored. And then Caesars, sure, whatever, they have the line at 24.5 as well, but they have it as a minus 154 favorite. So by all accounts, getting Middleton over 24.5 PRAs at minus 135 seems pretty fucking solid, honestly. So let's go to the Bucks game. And let's take a look at his PRA line. Make sure we can lock it in. I mean, I'm not taking anything for granted after PrizePicks. Let's just lock it in before anything moves. So we got Middleton over 24.5 PRAs. People like that for tomorrow. Middleton over 24.5 PRAs. Anyone got thoughts? Is the convo Alex had with his parents. Taco Tuesday tomorrow too. Full homo. Yo, guys, come on. Keep it in good spirits. No making fun of people. Is there any value on Dabble? Someone's asking about Dabble. So we can take a look at Dabble. Why not? So Dabble has Zion. Dabble actually does have some value. Should we do a Dabble slip? People want to do a Dabble slip. Yo, thanks to Investor Better, who pointed that out. What's your opinion on DraftKings Pick 6? I haven't used DraftKings Pick 6 personally. So I honestly just don't know much about it. But again, like, we have Zion over 5.5 assists. Again, a lot of people will be like, why do I have to use Dabble for this? Well, the line's not available on Underdog, and it's not available on PrizePicks. Shit, that's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at Zion. So there's no assist line for Zion, but Dabble does have it available, and it's the same strategy. These sports books are a little annoying because you got to play. So thank you to whoever said look at Dabble, because it actually does seem like there's not horrible value, because you can also get this Middleton play. We are just riding Chris Middleton to the promised land. So let's build. So we got Middleton PRAs. And then we got Zion assists in the Pels game. The Pelicans are scary. Are there only 3 NBA games tomorrow? Please tell me that's not true. I'm going to enter a state of depression if there's only 3 NBA games, bro. Dude, 4 NBA games. Are you fucking kidding me? Knowing the NBA, they'll have like 16 games, you know, when no one wants to watch it on Thursday. Oy, oy, oy. But let's see what else we have available on Dabble. Anything attractive, because we need a third pick to go with. So we have this Middleton play. We have this Zion play. Again, Dabble, it works just like Underdog. 6x payout for 3 pick entries. All the books have Zion as a huge favorite to go over. And again, like some people will be like, I watch sports. What do they know that I don't know? And it's like, well, a lot of stuff. First of all, they're multi-billion-dollar companies, and most importantly, they're taking bets, right? They see where sharp customers, where action is coming in, and they can adjust lines accordingly. You know, that's reflected in the market and where these books are putting their odds. But anyways, what do we want to do? We need a final pick to go with. And nope. So, D'Angelo Russell assists. You know, like sometimes these books disagree. Like here, Caesars has the under favored, FanDuel has the over favored. So it's like, okay, let's hold off on D'Lo. But maybe we just double down on Josiah Jordan James under 6.5 boards. Honestly, that's probably the best option. Probably the best option. So what do we have here? So let's go back to PrizePicks. PrizePicks has fucking bumped everything. But we have gotten in a couple slips. So let's go to college basketball. Sweet 16, baby. And we got under 6.5 rebounds. Again, some of these sports books are a little... No way. Nope, that's the wrong game. That's the completely wrong game. Where is the Tennessee game? Friday at late. So this would be the 3-pick entry. The Middleton play is actually better on Dabble than Underdog. People like Zion tomorrow, over 5.5 assists. I mean, he's clearly a big favorite to go over. You can see Caesars has already moved him to being a minus 154 in these line movement charts. So this is what I'm going to lock in. Again, it's a little janky when I have my phone connected. So if you want to lock it in, that's what I'm betting. But I don't know, like sometimes it's lineup driven. You know, if Brandon Ingram's out, okay, like Zion will take more of the passing load. You expect he's more likely to go over 5.5 assists. The books will have to adjust odds. So I don't know. Maybe someone's expected to be out for tomorrow. Regardless, I'm locking it in. Middleton over 24.5. You guys have had plenty of time. I have no idea why these books take forever to, or don't necessarily work when the stream is connected. But here's the play on Dabble. So, we are able to get in some good bets. And they give me a max of $45 on these, but that's just kind of how it is. So we have Middleton over 24.5 PRAs, Zion over 5.5 assists, and then we got Jordan James again, under 6.5 boards. So what do we have on this live stream so far? We have 2 Underdog plays. So this play's from yesterday, so a little annoying, but Jokic cashed. This is a DNP. I assume it's a DNP. I assume that's what this thing means. So it's going to go down to a 3x payout for a 2-pick entry. And then, so we have 2 plays on Underdog from this stream. This Dabble slip, a Fliff play. A Fliff play on Middleton, so we're doubling. Dude, we are all over Chris Middleton. And then we got a PrizePick slip. So yeah, I mean, I'll call it a day for now. But thanks so much for tuning in. Again, sorry PrizePicks ended up bumping some of these lines pretty fast, but is there anything else on Better? I mean, sometimes there's good promos and stuff like that on Better. I'm not sure. Well, they're going to make me re-log in. I'm done. So anyways, have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for tuning in.